Warframe on the PlayStation 4. Pay no attention to Chocobocolina right here, the Zephyr Warframe. I will not be playing as her for this particular video. I got another story mission I gotta do here on the, what's this quest called? It's right here. I never remember what the name of the quest is called. I think it's called, Patient Zero. There we go. We can unlock this node pretty quickly because this, rescue mission's pretty hard. But I'm curious what kind of mission we're gonna have here. Probably a bad idea to bring Chocobocolina here on a hard mission. So let me bring my mag out. We can grind up Zephyr right here. I'm never gonna stop calling her Chocobocolina. I played too much Lightning Returns to ignore that. Stupid Big Bird outfit. Big Bird frame. War Big Bird frame. Yeah, we'll deal with Zephyr later. I sold that other frame, but I wasn't really that interested in it. I sold Banshee because nah. That's my reason. Bleh. Whatever. I might mess with her later. I just can't be bothered. I mean, I guess I'm too attached to Mag. Vauban I might come back to. Vauban seems somewhat interesting with the rolly balls. So I'm glad I was able to try out Vauban. I'm trying to work my way up to Neza. She'll take her a couple of days to build, so we'll worry about that later. For a capture, well, I don't even. This might not even be a capture mission. Which ones? I say both of these are pretty decent weapons, actually. Who am I fighting on this planet? Am I fighting I'll double check, see if I'm fighting infested. I don't know. Give me a second. I probably should have double checked. Eris. Infestation. I don't have fire or blast. I think this one of these is really, yeah, heat. I need something that spits off heat. So we'll need some hot heat over here. The anti-infestation work. Anti-infestation gear coming up. Gotta make sure I got my mods for this. I'm gonna have to buy some more scans from Cephalon Cimmerish. I don't want to forget that. Let's see. The Life Strike is already turned on, so we're fine. The Nami Skyla from One Piece. We can do one more, I guess. We want heat, right? Nah, do that later. Not as important as straight damage. Heat on this one, that's fine. Blast on this one will work against the infested too. Hope we got the right gear. Corrosive, cold corrosive, I'd say no. Does toxic? Isn't there a toxic thing that's... Yeah, gas. Hot toxic will work. Yeah, with the stinger, hot toxic damage will work. So if I upgrade it with some heat, we'll throw some extra heat on top. That's viral. I don't need that, but I do want... I didn't level that up yet. Oh well. Good enough. Gas works against the infested for some reason. Which makes no sense, because some of them spit out toxic clouds. Well, no reason to worry about that. I also got this infested clip. Extra toxic damage on top of the toxic damage this weapon naturally does. And the upgrade... Yep. We're fine. I am going to want to wear my new Loka outfit. Oh, it takes a second or two to load. We'll be fine. Down with Brown. So we're getting pretty close to the rest stop video, basically. It might be another hour. Might be another couple hours. I want to at least document where I've been going. But I got past most of the checkpoints. I'm basically just doing these quests. I got another quest for the Silver Grove that requires me to go back to Earth, I want to say. And I don't know what's going to go down. There's a lot of downtime because I'm listening to dialogue play out. A lot of lore dumping in those missions, so I'm not particularly wild about it. Tribe 9. Yeah, that's that extreme baseball game that just came out in winter of 2022 in Japan. Remember that video game, Space Baseball 2040? I think it was called. It was a Neo Geo game that got some 16-bit ports. I played it on this channel. This is the anime.
Let's not let this infestation get any more out of control. Destroy the spawning hives in the area.
Hives? What do they mean hives? Was this a hive infestation mission? Yeah, it's a hive mission. So once we attack the hive, it's going to spit out a bunch of pods, apparently. Pick a direction. Not really in a rush, are we? Nanospores, son. Like, what materials drop on this planet, by the way? Could have done a stealth on him. Surprised he couldn't smell me. Well, I am a ninja. Don't exactly have that natural musk. Over here. Gurgle.
You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive.
Yeah. Demos has a bunch of this. It's not the tumor. Actually, it is a tumor. Ah. Okay, we have to destroy the nodes first. The tumors first. Excuse me. There we go. Any more? Might be one more. Where's the other tumor? Down here? Down here, probably. It's down? How do I go down? Let me see if I can find a way down. I don't want to go down the hole. There should be another way down. Not here. Yeah, there's another node down here. That one. Weird. There we go. Now I can take it out.
That's it. Now take out the hive.
Hopefully it doesn't respawn. Yeah, whatever. Might take a while. Give me a second. Not good enough. Stuggy stug. Yeah, not really great. Takes a while, unfortunately. Okay, so I guess I get the experience points for killing that with my stug.
Like me, you will see the beauty and perfection of this new species. Count and evolve with.
No thanks. I like being monkey. Well, I'm a Warframe actually. And I can press the trackpad, but the meter on the bottom right-hand side of the screen is full. So that means I can use my trackpad when the time comes for me to unleash my ultimate attack. My Uni-Aru attack, whatever you want to call that, which is just me standing still, damaging anyone who touches me, I guess. I guess it's my final form, I can't tell. My Super Saiyan mode. Heads up.
You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive.
Ha! That! Can't go that way. Yeah, I'm trying to watch some of the... I very rarely watch new anime on any streaming service. What was it? But Funimation's showing what? That Extreme Baseball show I told you about, Tribe 9, and that, My Dress Up Darling show. And the My Dress Up Darling show is constantly getting hammered on the server. Phrasing. I guess the problem is that all the kids are out of school now here on the East Coast, and they're hammering the servers because they want to see their waifu. So I guess that means I won't be able to see that show for at least a couple of weeks. I mean, I can try. I mean, I'll try again later, I suppose. I'm in no rush. But I tried watching the first hour. I tried watching the first episode. And the second episode is the same problem. It's the server's completely hammered. So unfortunately, yeah, go home, Funimation. Your servers in Moldova are drunk.
All the tumor nodes before you can damage the hive.
They're drunk on waifu juice, apparently. So I guess I won't be able to watch the latest the latest winter waifu series. I mean, isn't Dress Up Darling supposed to be like a show about a high schooler who meets some... She's not a supermodel. I guess she's supposed to be like a teenager who's like really into Victoria's Secret, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to infer a story based on memes. Not gonna work. But people are, you know how it is. The anime community's there. They're trying to push this show out because it's got the new hot chick on it. You know. The anime fan's gonna anime sometimes. Is the show any good? I don't know. Mother's Basement seems to think it's not terrible. Just a second. I just never got around to watching that Bunny Girl Senpai anime, which apparently is not terrible. I'll get around to watching that eventually. It's in my queue. I'm still trying to get 86 show, Ranking of Kings, and I've been watching more Cowboy Bebop. If you've been trying to watch Cowboy Bebop from the beginning and you're watching it in Japanese, it probably seems overhyped. I didn't come into the show till about halfway through when Ed was introduced. So the first 4 episodes are like they're no big deal. In fact, a couple of these episodes are just straight up filler. Like Toys in the Attic is like episode 11, I think. That's just straight up filler. I mean, no spoilers, but the characters basically die at the end, but they're clearly not dead because they have at least 15 more episodes to go. Hold on, we got another 2 more I gotta do. Ha! We're good now? Nope. Got 1 more, I guess. So they're not gonna tell me where this tumor is, are they? There it is. I'll take it out. Not dead yet. Oh, I wasted a bunch of stug bombs. Wasted a bunch of stickies. So I gotta weaken this thing with shots to the face by stabbing it in the face, and then I gotta break out the stug so I can increase the experience that I get by using the stug. Oh, Uniru. Trackpad. There we go. Cause that did it.
Don't you want this? Can't you see what a gift this is?
Yeah. So you press the trackpad to unleash the Uniru, which is your ultimate. And that's how quickly it burned through that enemy. So it was definitely useful for that. But yeah, normally you would save that for big mobs you want to take out. Like in an extermination mission with very large mobs, it's very handy. Arguably, during what do you call it? Not distraction mission. What's it called? During one of those disruption missions, it might help you defeat a boss. Okay, what's for the lasers? I can't shoot these. So let's go over them like Catherine Zeta-Jones in that entrapment movie. Here we go. Crap. Nav coordinate. Sell that and a quarter will get you some coordinates to a place I'm never going to visit on a railjack. We'll do railjack stuff in season 3 of Warframe. I managed to find a Cephalon Suda railjack blueprint something or rather. Give me that. Over here. These Hive missions are okay, I guess. They're like extermination missions. Just with fewer things to hunt down, I guess. I mean, I guess they're okay. I think I'm gonna have I haven't seen many of these Hive missions at all. I want to say Demos had a couple of them in the open world. You know the Hell Planet, Demos. They had a couple of them in the open world. But they're finally showing up now, because there were almost none on the star map until now.
Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive.
We established that. What happens if I hit the laser? Sticky bombs. So one whole clip took out that thing. So again, wander around the big red circle on the map and see if you can find the target objective. It's one of those. It's one of those missions. Whoops. Okay, it did a little bit of damage, but not a lot. Did it do electrical damage? Whoop. Yeah, I gotta heal myself by destroying enemies. Can I scan for them? Yeah, scan for tumors. Hold on, we gotta... I was supposed to destroy him before he blew up. Yeah, he does toxic damage to me, that's not good. Okay, I got most of my health back, that's good. Crap. Set. Okay, I see a tumor over there. I see a pulsating blob. It's gotta be a tumor. There. There. So it works. Go away. Okay. Should be one more. See any other pulsating blobs? Let me go to the edge of the ring, then I'll look towards the center, see what I can find.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm busy. There it is, over there. How do I get over there? Here we go. There it is. Ha! I can take a picture? Not worth it. Sticky Stugs. Yeah, whatever. Guess we're using the Boltor instead. Okay, I can use the Unaru on this tumor one more time. Give me a second. Okay, press the trackpad. There we go. Nope, that's not it. I'm not done yet. Just had to press the trackpad to cancel it. Gosh darn it. I wasted my time. I should have... Okay, there's one more tumor I need. Gosh darn it. There's one more tumor I need. So I wasted that Unaru. Gosh darn it. Let's get closer. So it's not over here, technically. It's up there. Ugh. Well, let's go through the sphincter. It's up there. Sass me, boy. I can open this one. So this will give me a MOA. Eventually. There we go. Go get him, boy. Yeah, here he comes. Alright, there's a postural up there. Got it. So you have to use that scanner sometimes. It's a lot easier to find this crap.
Now quick, destroy the hive.
Yeah, I don't have my Unaroos. This will take a while. What was that other show I was trying to watch? It's on Crunchyroll and Funimation. I gotta double check, see where it is. Not that either service has a better server than the other one, unfortunately. It's always hilarious to see people say, "Why don't you just buy it?" Because the free service is crap. So why would I want to pay for better? Why want to pay for service that's clearly not reliable? I mean, you get what you pay for, but you're paying for it with ads. That ain't the problem.
All hives destroyed. Head to extraction.
Done.
There's still time. Lay down your arms. Become one of us. Then you will see the path. Then you too will help the others to become us.
It's worked its way into his mind. It's changing how he thinks. Allison isn't using the infestation as a weapon. He is the infestation.
Okay. First of all, I will not lay down my arms because I like my opposable thumbs. And secondly, I'm pretty sure you guys were part of the Matrix in that Vortex series back in the mid-90s. Yeah, he's basically Damien from the Vortex series. Because the whole faction bit in that show was the bad guys were some nano machine they were a nano machine worshipping collective. They were a hive mind they were a hive mind, kind of like the Borg and kind of like the Borg and Star Trek: The Next Generation. What's this? Explosive barrel. Let's not attack the explosive barrel. Too late. But the whole bit in Vortex was that they were again, the bad guys were a collective who worship their nano machine masters, the hive mind of the nano machines. So they controlled their toy vehicles with the nano machines, whereas the good guys controlled them with computers. And the good guy was voiced by David Sobolov, who played Drax in the animated Guardians of the Galaxy series. And what was the thing? Yeah, but he also played RoboCop and RoboCop Alpha Commando, if you remember that show from 98, 99, I believe. Which was streaming. It might be streaming on Crackle. I'll double check. I want to say it's not. But RoboCop Alpha Commando was streaming on a This TV Kids programming block a couple of years ago. Back when they were showing cartoons on, was it This TV? I think it was This TV. They were showing Rocket Monkeys, and they would show RoboCop Alpha Commando at like 5 in the morning. But they would only show like the first maybe 5 or 6 episodes. I think they only showed maybe 13 episodes. The series was 52 episodes, maybe 65. Wasn't good, but had a great writing staff. I think they hired a bunch of veterans from the X-Men animated series. So basically, if you grew up watching a cartoon in the late 80s, early 90s, they probably had a writing credit on that series, RoboCop Alpha Commando. Again, it wasn't good, but it kept a lot of good people employed. I'll put it that way. Basically, MGM, I guess, was trying to get them to do like a kid show on a budget for 65 episodes, and if it struck gold, it could have kept them employed for several years, but it didn't take off. And it's not really worth your time in watching. But yeah, Vortex is not streaming anywhere. If I could find Vortex, I'm going to watch every episode again. The episodes I saw back in 1996 were surprisingly not terrible. At least the first half of the series was. I want to say the show was story edited by Carol Mendelson, who worked on Ninja Turtles, the CBS version of Ninja Turtles, and I believe wound up doing I believe she wound up working on CSI. It might not be a she, but I forget. But yeah, I believe they worked on CSI, so that's a good way to make money. Like Chuck Lorre used to did the Ninja Turtles theme song, he did Barnyard Commandos, and he worked on Toxic Crusaders. But eventually he wound up, on 2.5 Men. You know, Big Bang Theory. Animation writers on the come up. Paul Haggis worked on Heathcliff. And I think a couple of other Deke shows. And he wound up getting an Oscar for Crash. And he did that Easy Street show that people seem to like. I haven't seen it in a while. I have it on VHS. I recorded it. It was streaming on... I forget what the channel was called. It was a channel that specialized in series that were really good. No one saw them. But they showed Prophet in reruns, which I was a big fan of. Never got a chance to see that show on that channel, but they were showing Easy Streets on that channel, and I got it on VHS. I think that show did get re-aired. I think that show did re-air because Paul Haggis won the Oscar, so they wanted to show that Easy Street show that was brilliant but canceled. I think it was called. That was the name of the programming block, Brilliant But Cancelled, on that channel whose name I forget. But Brilliant But Cancelled was I think they showed Falcone on there. Again, they might have showed, I want to say they showed Prophet there too, but Brilliant But Cancelled was a thing. I wonder if Netflix has a similar setup. That was like, in the early days of peak TV, Brilliant But Cancelled was about bringing back shows from the 90s and early 2000s that got canceled off of network TV after less than a season, basically. And Prophet was the kind of show that was made for a lineup like that. I don't know what's going on with the Jordis precept. Level 26. We'll get to this later. Let me do a quick check on something. Yeah, I hate Maru's treasure hunt. I hate everything about Maru, unfortunately. Except for the endo she gives me when I sell her statues. So, I still haven't figured out what mission gives me the most experience. Like, what mission gives me the most money, and which mission gives me the most experience. I would argue the extraction missions give me the most experience. Okay, I don't have time to do a long mission. So we'll fill some time. Nothing really good's going on in Nora's joint. I can never find these. I can never find out what's going on with those. Let me check my foundry for a second. Get rid of that with the circle button. Brother Man gave me an affinity booster. I don't remember why. So I think I got that as a doubles the rate which you earn affinity. Yeah. So when I'm playing with a new frame, it's gonna be worth it. So for 25 minutes, I can grind up my new frame and my new weapons. So let's check out my foundry. Is this not a 3-day booster? Yeah, I didn't buy the bundle. Park. Beware the fury of the purely patient. So he's like, is he a tank? Yeah, whatever. Let's see. Trackpad. So what are we ready to claim here? I could probably mess around with the Gamma Core. Yeah, I got my claws. So I could bring my new frame out to like a mission where I can like grind it up. I guess I can grind open rocks. Get some forma blueprints, I suppose. Let's see. I have so much money, I feel inclined to actually buy something. But I gotta take this thing back to the library, so I don't want to get too attached to anything. Where am I actually fighting? Let me determine that. So I'll spend the next 20 minutes grinding up. Then I'll lose my affinity booster and I'll be done. Void fissures, most likely. Exterminate, no. Capture, too quick. No endless missions here, shockingly. Any endless missions over here? Not unlocked. Yeah, I'm shocked there are no endless missions here that I can do. I mean, I can do defense, but those are boring. Exterminations are kind of easy. Crossfire could be anything. It could be a crossfire extermination. Let's see. I'm fighting infested. Extermination, captures, could be a quickie. Okay, we'll do a quickie. I got a minute to get my gear set up. Which actually won't be easy. Yeah, we'll bring up our high-level weapons. We'll grind these up. Zephyr. I need my cold. Give me my cold. Alright, hurry up, kids. I need my companion that gives me the cold. Helios. With cold damage. That's what I need. It'll slow down my target when I do the capture. Nav. This is a high-level mission, so this might go south. Capture. We're going to Eris. I haven't done an Axie mission yet. Let's do it.